Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Peter Doman and I'm the CEO and Director of Vancouver SEO Company. Thank you very much for taking your time to come and join us today on our Q&A Mondays. And this is our weekly event, and what we do is we go through, we take questions from people who've either sent them in via email or through conversations that we've had. And we also take a look at other things that are actually going on, and we comment on these and we talk about how it is that we can then go through and get your site set up, and so you can get it running and getting a better result for you. Today we're going to be talking about search engine optimization structure, and that then relates to your website. So as you look, some people will know SEO itself is basically a tool which goes through with any other component of your business. So it is actually just something that you do on either a day-to-day or a week-to-week basis. And SEO is actually all about being able to get websites found by search engines. Okay, so that's really, really simple. And what it is basically, it's all about being able to make sure that the SEO and the website structure itself are actually set up correctly, so that you've actually got the ability to go through and be found by the search engine. So you don't have one part of your website contradicting another part. So in this situation, what we want to look at is we want to look at the basics of the SEO, and we want to make sure that the search engine optimization is done in a certain way, in a certain format. So over our last 12 months that we've been doing this here in Canada, what we've actually seen is that we've tested a different bunch of theories on how it is that we can then move forward. And what we found is that if you stick to a certain format and you follow a certain procedure, you're going to get an expected result. Very, very similar to a maths equation, I suppose, is probably the best way to put it. And as I said, with the testing that we've done, we've managed to set ourselves up and take a spot which, believe it or not, we've moved from page 15 up to page 1. So currently, we're sitting at spot 3 on page 1 for search. So we're really happy with that, and that's a formula that we've known and tested. So we can actually go and we can show clients, okay, well, this is the formula that we use, this is how we do it, this is how long we've been doing it. And we know that the formula works. So the basics of it are that you've got to make sure that you know who and what your target is. So if you know who and what your target is, you then have the ability to say, okay, well, I'm targeting a particular type of person and the SEO, and you then work with that and say, okay, for example, the content on the website needs to speak a certain language for these people. So you can do that. You can make sure that you focus on your keywords, focus on your longer tail keywords, so phrases, for example. And have a look at how it is that can then help you. So then also, but make sure the simple things are right. Make sure your phone number is correct. Make sure that your street address is correct. It's small little things like that. Every little bit helps, absolutely, without any hesitation. And the more that you do, that the search engines will see on a daily, weekly, monthly crawl of your website. Just make sure you do it and just be consistent in it, and just make sure you approach it as you would normally. And then you'll find you'll get the results that you need. Website structure. This is really important, and the ability for you to have the correct website structure is actually quite paramount to the success of your site. And one of the key ones at the moment, obviously, is currently mobile, I suppose, accessibility. So having a mobile site, one that shows up on for example, an iPad or a tablet or a phone, although the phones are getting the same size as the tablets. Make sure that the structure is there, and make sure the website has the ability to show up, like I said, and be mobile friendly, but make sure it also has something to do with the ability to actually be able to relay, like I said, I mentioned the content in the SEO, so the website structure needs to be part of that. You need to make sure that you've got page headings, for example, that are relevant to what it is that people are looking for. So have a look at how it is you can do that. And make sure that you've got, just make sure that you've got the correct structures in place. You don't have half-finished sentences. You don't have, copied content. That's one of the big ones. Don't ever do that. And just make sure that the structure itself is nice and solid. So you don't have any pages. So you're on the home page and it goes off to another page, but you've changed your mind about that page quite some time ago and deleted it. So from the home page, the person will click on the button or the link and they'll go to somewhere that doesn't exist. So it's just stuff like that, and then make sure that you've got just the ability to then just be able to actually make sure that, like I said, the site flows smoothly, it's congruent with what it is that you're doing. One of our clients started putting offers on their website, or talking on their website about stuff that wasn't really congruent with a message or the whole theme of the site. And that lack of congruency started to cost sales. So it's the ability to make sure that the site structure is congruent with what it is that you're doing. It fits in with everything, and also that it's then it's nice and sound. There's no bad links or anything like that. So that will do it for today. I won't cover too much more than that. If you've got any questions, please by all means do reach out to us. You can contact us through three different ways. First of all, will be phone. So +1 778 938 8712 is the way you can reach us. Or you can get hold of us via email, which is frontdesk@vancouver-seo-company.com. Or you can go through and go to the form on the Contact Us page on the website, which is all W's, Vancouver-seo-company.com. I'll also mention our book, The Serious Business Owner's Guide to Attracting Ideal Customers for Life. Due out very shortly. Last little changes that we've just been making, just making it a little bit more better, and basically it's a very, very good book. You can go onto the website, have a look at it, please do. And that is it. So thank you very much for actually going through and joining us for the Q&A Monday. I do appreciate the time and the investment of your time in watching this. There are other videos you can watch in the series as well. Please by all means go ahead and do that. If you've got any questions, please do reach out for us. If not, thank you very much for your time. I do appreciate it, as I said, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.